Indiana beer reviews. Famosa. Famosa lager was introduced in 1886. I have some notes right here. Founded in 1886 by Maranio Castilla Cordova and Rafael Castilla Cordova, his brother, in Guatemala City, Guatemala. Don't have much information about this beer, but it was originally called Gala, which I think means rooster in Famosa. I saw that in one of the beer review videos that I looked up on here on YouTube, but yeah. This is coming in at 5% ABV. It's a Guatemalan imported beer. It says Famosa Lager Beer, Tradición y Orgullo de Guatemala. As you can see, it's got a rooster right on the bottle. Famosa desde 1896. So I'm guessing that's when it was found, 1896. Since this is a 12 fluid ounce bottle, brewed and bottled in Guatemala City, Guatemala by Cerveza Centro Americana S.A. Imported by Central Beer Import and Export Incorporation. Contains sulfates. Product of Guatemala. That's why I'm confused, because I think this beer is actually now brewed in the USA. I could be wrong, but it was obviously originally introduced in Guatemala. And this is not a pop-off cap, it's a twist-off cap, which is making me maybe think it's from the United States, or it's either a cheap beer. Picked this up at East, or Service Liquors East, for $9.99 a 6-pack, so not horrible. 5% ABV. And yeah, we're just gonna get straight into this pour, so yeah. Tried to clean the cup as best as I can. I always hate when it has bubbles, but as you can see, it's a very light appearance. Pale lager, not really golden, light straw yellow color, with a very thick white soapy head, not necessarily spongy, but yeah, carbonation, bubble streaming, and yeah, it's a hot day today. I'm sorry if the videos in this room have been, the lighting is horrible right now. I have no lighting. I do have that lamp, but it's not bright enough to give enough lighting to show everything, so I'm using my iPhone light as a light, but I guess that'll work. And yeah, it's about 83 degrees out right now, so sorry if I look sweaty. As you can see, still a thick head, waiting for this to settle. I can still hear some bubbles. I'm not gonna give it too much longer, and I'll go in for a taste. For aroma now though, it almost reminds me of like a Mexican Heineken. I could be wrong, but I'm getting some slightly sweet, skunky grains / hop smell. I believe this has 20 to 22 IBUs. It reminds me of like a Beck's or a Heineken, honestly, by the smell, but it's not a European lager, it's a Mexican. Well, it does say Cerveza, so it's either Guatemalan or, it's not from Mexico, obviously, but I believe those are the same types. They speak the same language, I mean, but that's weird. There's a very large hump of head right in the center of the cup. I'm trying to get it to go down as fast as I can. It's not just staying there, but I'm gonna go for the taste now. Aroma, we got the sweet skunky grains. Yep, it's grainy, not too much, not too strong of a scent at all. Very faint, not faint, but not strong. Let's go for the taste, guys. Cheers. get some nice hop bitterness in there with a light, crisp body taste. And then you're left with the grains and hops, but right when you drink it, you get the hop taste. So yeah, imported from Guatemala. Famosa. Never had this beer before. I had actually one beer before this review, but I couldn't really put my hand down on how it tasted, or how I felt about it, not how it tasted. But it's not, in my opinion, guys, it's not horrible, but it's nothing outstanding. Obviously, it is $10.99 a 6-pack. The bottle is kind of bland. I mean, it's not bad looking. It has a rooster, which is a bit different, but yeah. Not bad, though. Kind of reminds me of a Heineken, honestly, even by the taste, because you get those hops, slight bitterness. It reminds me of a Beck's more than a Heineken, because you get the bitterness hops. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and score this and get out of here and quit rambling on about this beer, as I always do. For $10.99 a 6-pack, I'm going to have to give this, I'd give it a 92 out of 100, 90, maybe a 90 out of 100, probably 90, maybe a 92. I've always been scoring my beers like that, but yeah. Sorry if recently I've been reviewing a lot of the strange craft beers, like sour ales. I really like sours recently. I've been getting, that's probably my favorite type of craft beer now. The stouts. I like stouts, I like Guinness, just I haven't been drinking it as much. I don't know about craft stouts. I've tried a few of them, but I don't know if they're as good as Guinness. Not to get too off topic here, sorry guys, but yeah, this gets a 92 out of 100, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a B+. And I'm going to suggest you guys come on down to Indiana. Warsaw, Indiana.